All right, so the topic that we're discussing today is the situation with the URL versus Norbes. I guess certain things has came out, and they're saying it's the about the sealed documents and all that. That people been talking about. But we got some new information, some new exclusive information today. So we wanted to make sure we get both sides of the story before we started jumping the gun on this topic. But with that being said, I'm gonna let Danny take it away because he's the one with the information that got provided.
Yeah, Keo. I spoke with Beasley this morning, and Beasley was basically saying, listen, all that information that they're running with right now is misinformation. We were never really ordered to open the books to anybody. Where does it? He's like, where does it show or say that we have to open up the books? He said basically, in order for me to open up the books, Norbes would have had to have been proven to be a partner of the company, which he wasn't proven. You remember the first time he went to court, it was like, yeah, they never really proved that. So you're not on record as being, a legitimate partner. I don't know if that's the correct word to use, but he said if it was me and Chico fighting, then yes, I would have to open the books. He said with me and Norbes, or Norbes going back and forth with the company, we don't have to open the books. That's misinformation. It's not true. We don't have to open nothing. He's not privy to that information. And people were just running with a false statement. And that's what I was told directly from Beasley this morning. So,
Yeah. So the
what do you
information.
think about this?
So the information that we got was that the as far like Danny said, it was misinformation, um, and that there is no way that when it comes to the books being sealed, you have to be a partner with the URL. So Norbs is not a partner with the URL. So there's no way those you can you there's no way you could open them sealed documents. There's nothing that says in those papers that people has put out that those documents have to be open. The only thing Norbs is fighting for when it comes to this is the money that he thinks he's owed by the URL. That's the only thing. It does not say that, and it goes for any company that you do. As far as the sealed documents go, you have to be a partner with that entity or the brand or that organization. I'm not a lawyer, but as far as what I see from the paperwork, I guess he said that people were not reading the document of the paperwork. It did not say anything about the sealed documents have to be revealed. They don't have to reveal anything. That's from the information that I got. So they
Right,
say
right, right.
this is misinformation. People are jumping out the gun. People are jumping out the window, and they really need to read that document that's on there, because the document, it didn't say anything about the documents have to be opened.
Well, me, and then I'm in I guess what you call a peculiar position. I work with URL. Norbs brought me to the URL. So I don't know the exact dollar amount that he should be given, or what he feels he's worth. I wasn't a part of that part of it. I just know I was a talent. Norbs brought me over to URL, and I've been over there ever since. So, I'm forever grateful for Norbs even coming out to Vegas and checking me out versus John the Don. And so I'm not in it, you know what I'm saying, as far as that part goes, as far as URL versus Norbs. That's on them. The court's got to decide all that. So I'm just reporting, I'm just simply reporting, the news I was given. Again, Beasley said this is just all misinformation. He's not a partner of the company. He wasn't proven to be a partner. Therefore, we are not privy to disclose our information. That would be between, I guess Chico and Smack and Beasley. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much. I mean, I don't know where else this goes from here. If they're gonna settle with him or he's not gonna wind up getting anything, I don't know. That's to be determined by a court and not really battlers or bloggers or fans or critics, skeptics. That's really on the court. And
Yeah, so that's the narrative that's going on. I don't know who gave the information to who, and then next thing you know, Verb going on the spaces, and then it kind of make. I know URL. They're not the most perfect people in the world. Nobody's perfect, but I got to get both sides of the story, so I can't just believe one side and start bashing the URL. Now that I got the info from the URL side, now I kind of get more of a understanding to it, and it does make sense though. As much as I hate to say it, it does make sense though. He is
yeah,
not.
yeah, it made sense. It made sense. Like, hey, you wasn't even proven to be a partner, so why do we gotta show y'all or show you exactly what was made and who makes this and who makes that? I do know that the battlers as well as the fans, they kind of want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not one to count nobody pockets. I'm not really into that, what you make, what he made. I don't really care. I'm worried about growing my money. You know what I'm saying? Worried about growing my own money and just taking care of my business. But people were saying, hey, if y'all found out what they was making, y'all would be mad as hell because y'all basically getting crumbs and they're getting the lion's share. So, if that information does come out, we'll have to just go from there and take it from there. But as far as just speculating and guessing and shit like that and hearsay, I don't know. I just need more facts, more
but
so than just
but
narrative.
but according to the Beasley, he's saying he's very adamant and very confident that those documents will never be open, like in anytime soon, ever. Um,
Right. Yeah. I
and
mean,
you have to go to drastic legal measures for it to be open. I think he says something about from the other side of the lawyers requesting the documents during that time. But as far as that goes, you don't even expect it. If you're looking for it to be open, it's not going to be open. And he was very confident and adamant about that it will not be open and it will not be revealed. And with the information
well,
that we see right now on social media, it is misinformation, and they seem like they're not worried about what is being said right now from the bloggers to the battle rappers. So yeah.
hey, shit. Hey, man. Again, time reveals everything, man. Time reveals all. So we just gotta. It's a waiting game. We just gotta see what happens. And more importantly, though, I just think at the end of the day, people just gotta worry about their own shit and go about their business. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever URL's doing, whether it's deemed dirty or treating the battlers like slaves or whatever it may be, that probably will come out or it might never come out. It might not never come out, man.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
think it's ever gonna come out though. Just the way it is right now. I just don't think it'll ever come out.
well, I think just common sense tells you that any business owner is gonna make more money than the people that work with or work for the business. But the owners are pretty much always gonna get the lion's share of the profits, and that's just kind of like how business works. But the way people are insinuating is almost like, hey, if they making the millions and millions, then y'all should be getting some of that too, and not just
Right.
crumbs. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shit, I'll be one of the first with my picky sign outside URL door, like, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You made 20, 30 million. Where's mine? You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, you got to worry about yourself. Um, I can't go off me. I cannot just go off of the rumor or this or that. I need the cold hard facts on the document. Beasley told me. He said, "Danny, look at it, read it, show me where it says we have to open up the books. Show me."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Damn, you got a point." So, hey, man, like I said, man, I'm only reporting the facts. I'm being impartial
Yeah,
here. I'm not. Again, I work with URL for the last 13 years. Um, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. If they are making that type of bread, then we will go. Like I said, we'll go from there. In the meanwhile, just got to worry about your own business.
yeah.
And again, I think maybe all this information will be public. Maybe once whether they settle with him or he don't get anything, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear about it. And then we'll also report
And the
on
thing
that as well.
and the thing is, if they were really worried about that, they would have settled in a heartbeat, and they have yet to settle, and they don't plan on settling. So I
That's
think,
because they confident in their case.
yeah. So
They gotta
I
be confident. They lawyers is like, man, listen, don't worry about none of this shit. And I'm quite sure that URL has high powered, high paid, business entertainment lawyers that specialize in things like this.
mm,
They got people in place for this. You know what I'm saying? So they probably really not worried about none of this shit.
all right.
But
Well,
I mean, they really can't speak. Obviously, they can't speak too much, publicly by the advice of their lawyers and legal stipulations. They can't really just be out here saying this and that. But what Beasley was able to do was say, "Hey, just look at the facts. That this was reported that we have to do this. Look at that and tell me and show me, read to me where it says that that's what it says, and you can't find it." Hey, that's all I got. All I got. All I got. That's all I
all
got.
right. Well, we don't plan on spending on this too long, so hopefully everything gets figured out, and we just wanted to get this information out to the general public, because there are people that's jumping the gun and jumping the window when it comes to this matter. But with that being said, we're gonna be back